Welcome back to Wepner Farms Productions. We're in for another beautiful day of farming. Today we're getting the spray trailer just tuned up on water a little bit. She's just got a little bit till she's full. Then we're heading her out to the fields, getting some spraying done. I'm gonna load my first load here on the farm, get the spray trailer set up in a central location of the area I gotta be spraying today, saving myself hopefully a bunch of trips back to the farm, because I should have about 3 loads in that area I gotta spray, and every round trip there and back is probably about a half an hour of my time I'm spending eating up the road and eating up the tires. So spray trailer is loading. I need to get some chemicals situated. I'm out of lumax. I got a bulk tote here and I never got a pump scent for the bulk tote, so I'm gonna have to transfer out of this bulk tote here into another different style bulk tote, just because I don't have a pump for it. So we're gonna go ahead and pick some of this stuff up and get some stuff transferred around. Another load of starter has been dropped off. Should be coming up on right around probably 400 acres of corn in the ground. It's our second load of starter, and just got dropped off this morning, which is good because we were actually just put the last of it on the planter. So I love these big totes. They clean out so nice. They're easy to move around. I like them more than these totes. The only problem is I don't have a pump for lumax for that, and I don't want to clean out pumps and use pumps for different chemicals and mix match them that way. So I'm going to pull the top off of this tote here, and then I'm going to dump it out of that tote into this tote. I was supposed to get a pump scent actually for the lumax, but I have yet to see it unless it's somewhere hiding in the big pile of stuff, but I highly doubt that. So just to keep me rolling, I'm just gonna transfer it into that tank there. All right, that did not go too bad. Just a little bit left in the bottom there. So now we're going to try to line up that tote best as we can and just hopefully run it right in there. This was going a lot better in my head. We are going to need some more stuff. We got this elephant nose I'm going to use here instead, now that I've already made a mess. This is just going to pop on here, and then we'll be able to do it more efficiently. I did do another tote, and it wasn't as full as this one, and it ran out really nice. And yeah, this one made a mess. Pop this down in here. I actually want to raise that up just a little bit. We're flowing now. That actually doesn't run out as fast as I thought it would. So, kept one glove clean. Got my other glove. Got a bunch of chemicals on it. Didn't want to put it back on. Right on the wrist way. Not good. So we'll just run this out quick. It'll take a minute or two to fill up, and then probably give this thing a quick rinse because I made a mess out of it. And then wash out my elephant trunk and maybe get to spraying. In case you guys didn't catch on, everyone knows I'm a fun guy. I love this shirt. Oh yeah. Transferring. It's taking longer than I anticipated actually. Everything should be ready to go. Hopping up in the sprayer. Hopefully this thing fires up. I haven't drove it in a few days now. Got a little break in spraying, got all caught up. So see if she fires up. First things first, we gotta get the truck fired up. That's gonna start airing up while we fill up the sprayer. Off, but we got our inducer running on the sprayer. We got to fire up this water pump, get this going. Right now we're going to start transferring water onto the sprayer. They're running about 3/4 throttle. Then I always start with my roundup first and throw our hose over, open it up, hook up our battery. Get this going. We need to get 12 gallons of Roundup in our inducer up here. So that'll run in there. Be 12.3, so just a hair over 12 gallons. We're going to run that up too. And then we're going to get our lumax rolling. And that's in that tote that we just filled up. Roundup is up, pumping lumax right now. We need to get that up to 49.7 gallons. We're running 2.5 quarts per acre. So while that starts to fill up, I'm grabbing AMS bags. This is essentially what's going to make our batch hot, or what's going to burn the weeds. So we're going to need 180 gallons of this. 180 pounds. So I don't know what happened to these bags, but they must have got wet. Actually, I think they were delivered in the rain. So that's 150, and then we got another bag on the ground already. Wow, what a past 2 hours I've had. I just got the sprayer filled now, but started filling sprayer. Literally it opened up my valves to put water on. So literally it got my valves open up to put water on the sprayer. Feed truck pulls in, gotta get calf grain all sorted out because everyone else is gone. Dad's out planting and Big Ricky was working up some land. Grandpa wasn't here yet, so whatever, not a big deal. Just about done sorting that out, then all of a sudden I get a call. Phone guy's here. Anyways, where was I? So phone guy showed up. Time for me to get a new phone. The other one was long overdue. Piece of junk. Need a new one. So we got this one. This one's all shiny, fancy, but it took a while to move data over and stuff, and now my headset doesn't connect to my phone, so I gotta take time later to figure that out. This thing keeps beeping at me. It's been getting me real uptight. And yeah, now the sprayer's loaded. Almost screwed up my chemicals because I was putting AMS on, and in the process of that, that stuff was so clumpy. I've never seen it so bad. Now this is beeping more. This has been a real fiasco. Keep saying that it's blaring hot, 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 hot. I don't know why, but it's getting worse. It's getting frustrating. Everything's been fine. I went through the radiator and spent hours blowing it out, getting every speck of dirt out of there. I can't figure it out. It's just hot, hot, hot. It's only when it sits there and idles for a couple minutes. At least that's what it's been, but now it just painful. I don't know, today it's just bad. It ran cool for a while, and then I loaded up the sprayer, and then it said it was hot, and then I throttled it up and drove it over here, and then it was fine. Now I just idled it for a little bit to unfold it, and now it says it's hot again. I don't know if it's the actual thermostat switch is goofing up, but it's only when it idles, which makes you think that it'd be hot. Maybe. It's not like just random. It's always when it's idling, but it's been frustrating. And now it looks like it's gonna rain. Really humid and muggy. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I really do not know. Don't know what to say. I really had great plans for today, and everything really just kicked me in the butt. Now I'm driving back to the farm, and now it's cooling back down. But it's still gonna yell at me to stop because it was way up in the red like a minute ago. And now it's sprinkling. I don't know what to say. Now we're like middle of the line cool. Now if I want this to stop beeping at me, I'm gonna have to shut the machine off. Now we're all the way down. Coolant temp 183 degrees. Intake temp 95. I mean, those are all the way down to 76. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. That's real cool. So I do not know. Yeah, we didn't make it very far. Made it around the shed. Hot again. 230 degrees. At least it claims. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if it's getting hot or not at this point. Now it's raining. Now it's raining. Go figure. I'm gonna eat a bag of chips, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. If it stops raining, maybe we'll think about spraying, but not a good idea to spray in the rain. I'll tell you that much. Dad's getting more starter loaded up. There's the rye. This is all the rye we planted. All the green out there is the rye. That's with the alfalfa. Just caught my eye just now. Figured I'd let you guys know. Oh, shnikes. I got nothing right now. I'm at a loss for words. I just like to get a little bit caught up on spraying. Now I got behind, and now nothing's gonna cooperate. It's gonna be the problem. Parking the sprayer for a bit. A big Ricky's coming. He's going to look at it, see if he diagnosed anything. Putting some seed in the corn planter. I don't know how much is really in this box. It didn't sound like it was super full. God.
Down at the bottom of the half, that's all run too much though.
Okay. Think more than that. Little pile in there. We only have one box of seed left. Besides this is from last year. Same corn, but different year. It's good. Right. Definitely got more in that side, for sure. At the moment, Big Ricky is trying to take out the thermostat. You're going to see what difference it makes. If it stays hot or if it does not get hot. How many bolts? Two. Light work. Sprayers are not fun to work on. Maybe get up top and pull up on it. Looks like it's barely in there. That was anticlimactic. Such an ordeal. We're rolling out. Big Ricky is also rolling out. We had that idea that we were gonna pull a thermostat out, that springy thing that allows the coolant to circulate whenever it's to the temperature in which it's supposed to circulate. Well, we pulled it out. I mean, didn't really see nothing wrong with it, but I don't know if it's really something you can see. But yeah, I went and put it all back together, and now it's leaking all over the place. On top of that, we put 7.5 gallons of coolant in there. I always watch the coolant reservoir on the side that you can see, which is really the expansion reservoir, but theoretically, if that's good, you would think the other one would be good, but that's apparently not the case. But regardless, we put 7.5 gallons of coolant in there, and then it was just leaking like a sieve. So I'm on my way right now to the dealership to pick up a new thermostat and gonna get a radiator cover, because we were talking to a spray specialist about that. You could probably talk to anybody, but about the issues we were having, and they said that sometimes that cap is actually the issue too, because it is able to suck air there. So we got a new cap and a new thermostat. We're gonna pop both those in and see what we get from that. Well, we made her. Hopefully they got a new sprayer sitting here on the lot. I don't see one. They got tractors. No sprayers. No good. There's a bunch of cars coming. Might be a minute. We're trying. We're going. Maybe someday. Wait for this car. We're going. Don't hit me. Yep, no sprayers. Tractors. No sprayers. Well, no sprayers, but got the parts we need. Gotta hurry up and get past the railroad tracks because I know there was a train coming when I went through the other town. And it was moving slow, but it's probably just about here. Lights are not flashing yet, so that's good. So we're gonna hammer back to the farm and hopefully get that stuff fixed up. Made her back to the farm with our fresh parts. Big Ricky's not here, so looks like I gotta play mechanic. See if I can't figure this out for myself. Pretty simple, it just pops in. But I have this feeling that when I pull it off, there's going to be a lot of antifreeze rolling onto there, judging from the fact that before, when we opened it up, nothing came out, and then we put 7.5 gallons of antifreeze in there. And now, I guess we'll find out what happens, I guess. Got her in. Doesn't seem to be leaking. Everything is dry around it. So as long as our machine stays cool, we might have fixed the issue. Threw almost the entire day away, but I could get somewhere now. Gotta pick up our tools. I ran a little bit with the cap off, see if there's any more antifreeze that wanted to run in there. It didn't go down at all, so it was like bubbling up as I dumped it in too, so there shouldn't be any air in the system, we're hoping. And yeah, here's the old one. O-rings, gaskets, whatever you want to call them, pretty mashed. And when we tried putting it back together, it was not sealing properly anymore. So just throw that in the box, it's junk. Gotta put my tools away, so just gonna let this idle for a little bit and we'll find out if it gets hot. We have been idling for about 10 minutes or so. We're running 143 degrees, nice and cool. So I think maybe we fixed the issue. I don't know. We're gonna find out sooner or later if it's fixed or not, but we're gonna go try to do some spraying now. Get the screen fired up and get out to the field because we've been loaded all day. We're gonna have to circulate this thing. Hopefully the lumax ain't at the bottom. All right, we're out in the field. Unfold our booms. There we go. We are spraying 20 gallons per acre. Not sure what's going on with this little strip here. I have to bring that up with the planter guy, but looks like there's 2 rows missing here. This was planted at separate times. I actually sprayed that top part. It's a lot wetter down here at the bottom, and we didn't get to it until now. So I don't know if this is just a splitting tactic or what was really going on here, but we're getting her sprayed. That's all that matters. I do have a little overlap here because I wasn't sure how my GPS was going to line up, and there's not a complete mark where I really ended spraying. I'm not 100% sure, so I decided that it'd be better to overlap than to underlap because I'd rather have the whole field dead than just some of it. So we're gonna start spraying. This field kind of makes an odd shape around that way, so we'll get her done. This is the perfect example here of why we run in 90-foot booms. It's pretty tight some spots we go through. I mean, that's 90 feet. It's just touching the trees over there. And over here we're taking just a couple feet into the ditch there. And works out about perfect. I mean, a lot of fields around here aren't super huge. Got a lot of 10-acre fields, a lot of 20-acre fields. Don't see many fields much bigger than that. So 90 foot seems to be about the cat's meow for getting spraying done efficiently without having to do any silly movements like folding up midfield. So yeah, neighbors out picking rocks over there. We're going into a cover crop here. This is all no-till. Got some clover. It's mostly just clover here, a little bit of rye, lots of dandelions. There was a lot of turnips, radishes, some rape out here last fall. Obviously all the turnips and stuff all winter killed. And pretty much just terminating rye, that clover, and then there's quite a few dandelions out here. So yeah, finally going. I think it's like 4 o'clock right now because little Ricky just showed up from school. So right around 4 o'clock, finally moving. Started our spraying adventure around 10 o'clock this morning. So heck of a day wasted away. Never got the spray trailer moved, and really doesn't make sense to move it. Maybe if Big Ricky is back, I'll have him run out to me and fill me up in the fields. That might work out good depending on if he's back, but he's working land right now, fixing some ruts up and just rough areas in fields that are not ready to be planted. So yeah, see how many acres we can get done today. It is always fun spraying next to the farm. You get to see the farm a little bit. Now you're farming your home acres. Right up to that tree line. Beautiful. Steer farm over there. So nice. We're running it. Get to make 3 passes in this field on the inside. Majority of our fields always end up being outside rounds or headlands, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I don't know. I got high hopes for this field though. It looks really, I mean the ground looks really nice. I think it planted into a good moisture. At least over here there was some wetter spots, but can't wait for everything to be bone dry, otherwise there's no moisture at all. So yeah, getting these weeds killed. Maybe 100-foot booms wouldn't be so bad. Got a little, I don't even know if it's a 5-foot strip here. Got a hit. Clean it up. got enough left on here for about 20 acres. We got one field, it's around that 10 to 12 acre range. It's actually our furthest away cornfield, and I'm gonna go hit that real quick. It's quite a ways away actually, but just because now that I'm probably gonna spray one more load tonight, and I'm probably gonna go to the farm and load up, I figure I might as well get that far away field done, because then it'll be a lot easier to finish up around here. We'll go ahead and just start working our way back now. So get that touched up over there, go get loaded back up, and then actually the field I just drove by, that'll be now our new furthest away field. So we'll hit that, and there's a couple other fields in the area we gotta do. Here's our oats we planted. It's just starting to come up, green up a little bit. I don't know how well you can see it, but I can see the rows out there. Looks pretty nice overall, I think. Gonna probably take another week for it to really get good. So yeah, there's that over there as well. It's all greening up. Yeah, looks pretty nice. A lot of diversity in the soil over here. We got kind of some clay, and then it kind of turns into straight sand up on this knoll, and then in the back we got a little muck, but whole field's green, so that's a positive aspect. Neighbors getting her planted over there. Working land over there, doing some field cultivation. Looks nice. Looks nice. We are getting a little closer to evening time. Check out this patch we did here. Just on scout mode right now. These are all tree lines and driveways we went around. So we're up in this corner field, trees, and down to the bottom. Just kind of neat map. A lot of little fields back in here. Be nice to one day maybe get some of these fence lines out and make it bigger parcels, but we got her done. And on to our last field here pretty soon. Gotta hit this driveway here, head her to the road. I don't know, we got around 600 gallons left, so got a little bit more to do. We're gonna head to Virginia's, is what we call the field. It's a huge hillside field. So yeah, that's the next stop. I was not kidding. Going up the hill right now. It is quite a ways down there. Usually try to hit this field at about a half a tank. It's I believe it's about 30 acres or so. This field is. Heck of a view up here. See a long ways. The sun's kind of in our eyes this time of day, but all around it's beautiful rolling hill country over here. So yeah, now we're heading back down the hill. Hope this guy don't mind a little backdrop of his backyard. Oh, there's a little groundhog. It's coming out. Hurry up, buddy. You're gonna get a bath. I don't know if you can see him. What are you doing, buddy? Groundhog or woodchuck, whatever you call them. If that's the same thing or not. Going back in the woods. See you later, buddy. They're done. Just got folded up here. We are on acre 328 for corn. Should be coming up just past halfway done. Roughly 600 acres we do of corn. So I decided to quit spraying. I got I don't know, a couple hundred gallons in the tank, but the sun's setting below the trees and chance of rain tonight, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. So gonna let that sink in. We're gonna head home, probably top off the spray trailer, so we got plenty of water tomorrow. Probably heading the other direction. I just got actually one field up there to finish up. Gotta do this field, and that should be everything over here, I'm pretty sure. To double check on my maps, but yeah, so we're gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Oh, hold on. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. We're almost to 4,000 subscribers. I don't know if you can see it there, 3,962. We're so close. It's been crazy, and I just appreciate everyone that takes the time to subscribe and watch the videos. I do have a good time making them, and I love seeing the comments and everyone that's maybe learning something or just enjoying seeing another person's day on the farm and everything else. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button, and drop a comment down below of what you guys are up to, if you guys are farming or what you guys are doing on the farm, or if you're not a farmer and you're maybe from the city or don't know much about farming and you're just learning stuff here, that's great too. So yeah, just yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.